Welcome back. You're watching Storyboard. Now, Google is constantly tweaking YouTube to make it more relevant to viewers as well as advertisers. Last year, the video sharing platform got a facelift and new ad models, including TrueView, were launched. In the UK, YouTube will launch a TV channel, and all over the world, it's investing in content partners. Here in India, it has worked assiduously to win over advertisers to the medium. Animesh Das finds out if all that effort is paying off.
It's not just a collection of amateur videos and pirated clips. That's the message Google was sending out at the first YouTube Brandcast event in the country. Addressing over 200 marketers, media and digital agency heads, YouTube showcased its new channels, content partners, its ad models and its revamped look, all of which it claimed repositioned the site as a legitimate online broadcaster.
The heart of what we've been working on is a word we use is channelization of YouTube. Now, if you think about what YouTube has been for the past 7 years, YouTube has really stood for individual videos. Everything about the site was individual videos. You share individual videos, you see individual recommended videos. And over the last year and a half, really, we decided that we wanted the primary noun that you interact with on YouTube to not be video, but to be channel. And everything we've been doing on the site has been framed with that in mind.
Investments have also been made to produce high-quality content. Last year, YouTube spent around $100 million to help set up more than 100 new channels. That also included advertisers Unilever, Procter & Gamble and Toyota. In India, YouTube claims that it now has a content partnership with over 90% of India's broadcasters and production houses.
I think that we view the relationship with TV as really complementary. YouTube today, especially in India, where DVRs are not as prevalent as they are in other markets, that YouTube is the DVR in India, where catch-up TV is a huge amount of our viewership. So for us, the way we think about it is having the metric of growing watch time means how do we create more and more awesome content experiences that people want to watch and people want to engage in.
We've heard some ramblings about paid subscriptions. How is that going to work, and when can we expect it here in India as well?
We're not announcing anything on paid subs, but I think that across the board, when you look at content, I think that there's a set of content where consumers expect to pay, and I think here in India, where paid TV is a standard, as we think about how, to our previous conversation, how we make YouTube the video platform for all great content. There's some of that content that will require a subscription. That it can't just be supported by ads alone. So our goal is to bring all that content online, and in cases where there needs to be a paid subscription, we're looking into whether that makes sense for YouTube or not.
What's also helping YouTube is the TrueView ad model. Launched last year, it allows users to skip pre-roll ads. This means that YouTube will only charge advertisers for ads actually viewed by users in their entirety. YouTube claims that over 70% of its in-video ads are now on the TrueView platform, and that it's made its top 100 advertisers spend 50% more on the medium in 2012 than 2011. However, media planners say that some marketers are still not entirely convinced.
You need a common currency which will allow people to compare TV and YouTube. So you need a cross-media planning model which allows people to evaluate both these using a same currency and shift some spends. This to me is the one area of weakness that's probably holding it back.
With over 4 billion videos viewed by over 800 million unique users every month, YouTube's mass following is an attraction for every marketer. Right now, it hopes that the channel approach will help bring them on board.
From YouTube to Gillette, we're putting Gillette Soldier for Women campaign on notice board. It's the only brand that's tuning into the prevailing zeitgeist, the debate about safety and respect for women, with a special ad. I think it works well and ties in neatly with the brand's overall strategy. Take a look.
What this campaign really does is bring the Gillette brand character and values to life. Consumers make everyday choices based on what they think brands stand for, and I think that's what the campaign tries to achieve. It tries to achieve this in using the social context, and I think that's very important because brands survive in a world where the context really makes a big difference to what consumers are perceiving of the brand. And I think that's what this campaign is about.
Some people may debate the finer points of that piece of communication. For instance, do men need to be told to protect women, or is the communication or is the message or the thought more nuanced than that? Whatever it is food for thought, and I like the fact that here's a brand that talks to men all the time, that is making a point about the times we are living in and the issues that confront Indian society. Well, on that note, let me tell you that we are on Facebook. You can catch up with everything that Storyboard is up to on that page that's up right there. You can also follow us on Twitter. Our handle is @BrandStoryboard. And with that, it's a wrap, and that is the last time I will be saying those words, because my journey with Storyboard ends this week. Thank you very much for watching for all these years. Goodbye and good luck.